This was my experience going to the world's biggest luxury flea market, the Moppet Sale in centralWorld Mall in Bangkok. They had nearly all luxury brands available like Louis Vuitton, Gucci, MCM, Balenciaga, Chanel, Hermes, and many more, which I'll be showing throughout the video. First, you had to scan this QR code to give them all your personal information to sell to God knows who, and then you had to show your registration to be let in. Then this girl said something to me about handing my purse over. Okay. I was carrying a YSL bag and they wouldn't be able to tell if I bought it there or if I stole it. And they gave me a little Ziploc to put my phone in, but they wouldn't let me bring my wallet in either.
What?
They put my purse in a shopping bag behind the counter and a number to collect it later, and I was a little scared.
So sad.
The first thing I saw once I got inside was some Louis Vuitton luggage. Then I saw this blue Bottega Wallace that came out in 2024, and this little purple Napa leather cassette caught my eye, but it was at this moment that I realized that I had no business being in here because they were still out here charging over $600 for it. This shelf had a Coach Willow shoulder bag and a Bottega in the Muse brass color that I think you can still buy today for like $6,000. They had the Napa Fuzzy Hobo, which is discontinued. The next shelf over had a bunch of the Bottega pouch chain bags from 2021. Next, I saw a case full of belts. A lot were Gucci belts, but there were also other brands. This price tag was about $400. This case had a ton of wallets, and this one had watches. This case full of Hermes bags shocked me, and I stared at it from a respectful distance. I think this was a Birkin. They were charging about $10,000 for it. They had tables full of shoes, and I like these Gucci sandals. I also really like this Gucci tote, and I think it was only like $300. There were a ton more LV bags, but among them I caught sight of this cute little Celine tote. Like LV, there were tables full of Gucci signature print. That shelf back there had Chanel, but I was distracted by this small Dior book tote. They retail about $4,000, but this one was priced around $1,300. I peeped this purple Prada crochet raffia tote, and then some Celine and Goyard totes too. Then from across the room, I fell in love at first sight with this Dior blue saddle bag, which retails for $5,000. But despite being at the flea market, love still ain't free, so she's gonna be the one that got away. Then, oh my god, this 2019 Dior Hajime Soriyama collab robot dinosaur print. Are you kidding me? The way I would kill for it, but not buy it. I don't have that kind of money, okay? This table had a nylon Prada bag and also this cute little Balenciaga fanny pack. I'm not usually a Balenciaga girly, but I liked it. This table had a bunch of MCM backpacks and then some Coach. They still had a ton of stock left, which is interesting because it was like the last day of the sale, but they're having another sale in November, so maybe they just like reused the stock then. I like this LV colorway more than the classic, but they were charging about $2,000 for these, which is around retail price, is it not? Someone correct me if I'm wrong. That's where you'd pay, and then I left through the exit and it was guarded by 5 men. This sign said collect your accessories here, which made me think my beloved YSL bag would be back there, but apparently not. But anyway, I got my purse back, and then
It was at this moment that he knew.